Tourism will be one of the sectors that will drive economic recovery in the post-COVID scenario. The Maharashtra Tourism has unveiled a series on policy measures to ensure that the state, which has huge potential for tourism, is able to draw tourists from across the world. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, among other leaders, launched the initiatives to promote tourism. We spoke to the Tourism Minister, Aaditya Thackeray.
Joining me now is Aaditya Thackeray, the Minister for Tourism in Maharashtra. You know, we've had this event today where you've talked about the various programs that the tourism department is undertaking. But why do you believe that tourism is going to be the driver of the post-pandemic boom, recovery, or whatever else we call it?
I think be it the pre-pandemic or the post-pandemic, and whenever post-pandemic comes, you know, we're all hoping for a post-pandemic world where we can speak without our masks out here. But right now with the mask on, and if you see maximum places, wherever things have opened up, you see a sort of revenge tourism happening. Now that is both good and bad for, you know, the state, the country, because of course with revenge tourism comes a lot of people, a lot of good boom for the economy, for jobs, employment, for the revenues to grow. But of course the fear of COVID still lies around. For us, what is crucial is hospitality is one sector, travel, tourism and hospitality, which can be the spawn sector of India. That is where real growth can happen, because India has so much to offer to the world, and today after the pandemic there is a huge chunk of people who want to travel, who want to move around, who want to go out to the outdoors, explore the world. They've been locked in for too long. And while that happens, of course the ancillary industries, the supply chains, the hotels, restaurants, travel and tourism, if this grows, Maharashtra will grow.
And you know, talking about growth, tourism, you're also basing it on infrastructure-driven growth. For example, the Chippy Airport that was mentioned in the event today. And then you have hotels coming up around the area, you know, some of the biggest chains in the world of hotels. So tell us a little bit about that, the Chippy Airport, you know, how infrastructure will also drive tourism growth.
So largely tourism is a great enabler. If you look at any place around the world which is, you know, thriving on tourism, one of the most important things you'll observe is great infrastructure, better roads, connectivity, be it rail or aerial connectivity. With Chippy coming into Sindhudurg, and you know, which is going to be inaugurated by the Chief Minister on the 9th of October, for us as tourism, it opens up huge potential in Konkan. Traditionally, Konkan has always been known as the tourism district of Maharashtra. If you look at Ratnagiri or Sindhudurg, the beach shack policy that we brought in, the agro-tourism policy that's really growing in Konkan, homestays. Apart from these, you know, we've got so many new hotel chains wanting to go into Konkan. With the Mumbai-Goa highway, the coastal road that we're proposing, the Chippy Airport, I think it's going to be boom time for Konkan.
When you talk about tourism, what are the, you know, things that you believe will drive this? Because we're going to depend on young tourists a lot, the young traveler.
I think, I mean, both of us are in our early 30s, and you know, it's for us a great experience to be working in this department. You know, we call this the department of the future, because it's, like I said, a spawn sector. We can create a lot of things. Maharashtra